Kota Factory is a story about friendship, studies, love, competition, guidance, and various other problems related to student life. I know this web series is close to your heart too. After watching season 1 of this web series, I figured out some smart ideas that can help solve our life problems. So I thought of making a separate video on this topic. So here are some smart ideas from Kota Factory to sort out your student life's problems. So let's start the video. Number 1. Only 21 days of hard work. At the beginning of the story, when Vaibhav was having difficulty adapting to the ambience of Kota, Jeetu sir gave this advice to Vaibhav. It only takes 21 days to break any old habit or build a new one. And one has to have the strong willpower or grit to keep going. Later Jeetu sir explains to Vaibhav that we should see the problem as a challenge. And when the challenge gets connected with our ego, then any difficult task becomes easier to finish. Number 2. Study the exam before you study for the exam. We all know that it was very difficult for Vaibhav to understand the inorganic chemistry, who is the central character of the story. He knew that to get rank for IIT, one must get good marks in inorganic chemistry. But later, after having a discussion with Jeetu sir, he came to know that it was his misconception. Jeetu sir advised him to study the exam before starting to study for the exam. That is, he meant to say that you should make proper strategy and planning before you start studying for any exam. In the same way, before solving any kind of problem in life, one should adequately study that problem to be able to find the best solution for that problem. Number 3. Studying can also be very relaxing if you can find the right partner. Vaibhav had a crush on Vartika and he wanted to spend time with her. That is why when everyone went to hang out in Kota in their free time, Vaibhav decided to help Vartika solve the doubts of 11th standard, and in doing so, they almost revised the entire 11th standard syllabus within a week. So studying or any other boring work can also be done enjoyably if we have the right people around us. Number 4. If you want to grow, you must keep moving on. We are all probably familiar with the proverb that if you are the smartest person in the room, maybe you are in the wrong room. While staying in Prodigy, Vaibhav got used to the living habits and slowly started enjoying eating there. And especially his friends and with his crush Vartika, his relationship grew deeper. They made a complete plan to study together. Meanwhile, he got selected to get admission into Maheshwari classes. But he was very confused about whether to leave Prodigy class or not, to give up everything and start all over again or not. Here Jeetu sir gave him the advice to get out of his comfort zone to start a new journey. Because it's impossible to go to the next step if one is reluctant to get out of their comfort zone. In other words, settlement is good for a good life, but for a great life, sometimes it is important to give priority to one's growth by making oneself uncomfortable. Number 5. Parents may take wrong decisions, but their intention can never be wrong. When Vaibhav went to his friends Meena and Uday to discuss joining Maheshwari classes, Uday asked him to talk to his father in that matter. We all tend to develop a resilient attitude towards our parents at some point in life. Maybe we unknowingly forget that they are the only ones in this world to call our own. Only they truly want our well-being above all. But because of our childishness and lack of experience, sometimes we mistake them as our enemies. Sometimes they oppose whatever we want to do. Maybe they are right at some point because that might hurt you in the long run. Or they may be wrong, but you should talk to them with equal importance and share your thoughts with them. So let's revise what we learned from season 1 of this whole web series. Smart idea number 1. Only 21 days of hard work. It is possible to develop or give up any habit in life. Number 2. Study the exam before you study for the exam. Before finding the solution to any problem in life, we should analyze the problem thoroughly first, and then we should find the solution to that problem. Number 3. Studying can be very relaxing if you can find the right partner. To reach any goal in life, we must first create an environment that is supportive of that goal. Number 4. If you want to grow, you must keep moving on. It is very important to leave your comfort zone if you want to grow in your life. In discomfort, we find the opportunity to grow. Number 5. Parents may take wrong decisions, but their intention can never be wrong. Only our parents want our well-being. If there is any disagreement with them, we should discuss it with them openly. I hope you liked the video, and so if you want to watch a similar video on season 2, let us know in the comment section below. And help your friends by sharing this video with them. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. More wisdom, more solution, better life.